Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to today's unseen video. This is where we round up all the big talking points from social media, and we have actually got a fair bit in the video today. So we're going to start here. This coming from PW Insider. Some people backstage are reportedly taking a wait-and-see approach to the Seth Rollins injury following the fake knee injury over the summer, which reportedly affected the morale backstage. However, others have claimed that the Vision wouldn't have broken up and turned on Seth if the injury wasn't legitimate. So, I mean, look, all the dirt sheets are saying that the injury is legit. We spoke about this yesterday. There's been no change on that. But it's just interesting to hear that there's still some backstage that are struggling to believe it because of what had happened with Seth faking that injury. And I think there's a lot of fans that are feeling that way as well. But yeah, apparently morale took a bit of a hit as a result of that. And now they just don't know what to believe. So that coming from PW Insider. Right, big news in regards to John Cena's final match. Almost 60,000 people were trying to get a ticket for John Cena's final match at Saturday night's main event, and today was just the pre-sale. So I think it's an arena that can hold like 20-odd thousand. So 60,000 people trying to buy tickets for an arena show. Why they are not doing this in a stadium, I don't know. I mean, obviously Washington won the bid, so that means that it's going to be quite cold. I mean, Washington, I think December time is cold. It's quite far north, isn't it? It's not like we're doing it in Tampa or Miami, for example, right, where I think the weather is a bit better. But yeah, I don't know. Can this be moved? Is there any kind of dome stadium? You know, like how SoFi has got a roof on it, for example. I think, has MetLife got... No, it hasn't. I was going to say, has MetLife got a roof on it, but I don't believe it does. I think Allegiant does, though. Allegiant Stadium does in Las Vegas. So perhaps there just isn't one in that area. But, oh my God, almost 60,000 people trying to get a ticket for John Cena. And it's not even a surprise, is it? Of course this is going to be popular. It's going to be one of the biggest shows of the year, this Saturday night's main event. Everyone's going to want to see John Cena's final match, see what happens, see what gets said, see what kind of tribute WWE pay to him. I mean, I'd imagine the whole locker room will come out and applaud him as he speaks in the ring. I would imagine that there'll be something like that, but people want to see that moment. So, yeah, I mean, just kind of confirmed what we already knew. Something else we already knew was ticket prices in 2025 suck. So Mitchell, thank you. The current cheapest ticket for John Cena's final match is around $200. That is going to be in the nosebleeds, maybe even with an obstructed view. It's going to be the worst seats imaginable. That's the cheapest. Like, you have got to pay to get into that room, into that arena. Right, so Ryder, shout out to you. Appreciate it. So this is from Rajgiri. Smackdown's numbers. Now, of course, Smackdown was in Australia. So Smackdown was a taped show. So these are the numbers for USA Network when Smackdown aired later on Friday. So Smackdown averaged just over 1 million in the end. It was down 13% on the week before, down 19% in the demo. And what I would say is it had some competition from MLB. So it had some competition there, and it was a taped show as well. It ranked number 4 on cable, placed number 5 for the night in the demo, and the show aired live on Netflix earlier. And of course, people were getting spoilers, seeing highlights. So a lot of people probably just skipped the show. So yeah, look, 1 million for SmackDown is obviously not good news, but this is using the new system, and the new system seems to be quite harsh on wrestling. So we've seen a reduction since this new rating system came in, and it was a tape show, and it was up against the baseball. So, and they still managed to just do over 1 million on USA Network. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Right, WWE just saying who's next. New ID prospects are coming. So we know that we've just got rid of and said goodbye to some talent in the Performance Center. We saw those releases recently. It seems like we've said goodbye to them because there are new prospects on the way. I mean, this conveyor belt never stops. We're constantly bringing people in. And so sadly, that means we're probably constantly going to be saying goodbye to people where it just doesn't feel like they've quite made the grade or they've not progressed quick enough. Or as we're going to look, maybe even having a bit of a bad attitude. Someone that's not got a bad attitude but has got a brand new belt is this lady. So Kendal Grey said things just got a little more grey. So there we go. She was victorious. And in Evolve had their big Succession show tonight at the time of recording this, Wednesday. It was good. I thought all 3 matches delivered. They were good. Main event was the best by an absolute mile. Kendal against Callie, so enjoyable. Such a really fun match. You lot actually said it was great. 74%, I believe. So really high score. Really high score. So you lot really enjoyed the match. But Kendal Grey is the new Evolve Women's Champion. That was watched by a lot of NXT talent, of course. And actually, after the match, we even had Ren Sinclair jumping in the ring, celebrating with Kendal. I wonder if we can get away with just showing the finish of this match. So here, look, against the ropes. Bang! Look at that. 1, 2, 3. So that was the moment that Kendal got the victory. Lovely little sequence at the end. And Blake Monroe of NXT was very, very impressed. So also with Evolve, we had this guy known as Big Jaw. Apparently next week he's going to be special guest GM. So Stevie Turner's going to step away for a week, but obviously we know Stevie Turner steps away permanently because she was one of those talents that got released. So I don't know, does this mean that we're keeping Big Jaw around? Does it mean that we're going to use special guest GMs each week? I actually wouldn't be down on that. Imagine if we did bring in special guest GMs every week. There was someone different. That might work really well. That might help with ratings. If you actually brought a different guest GM in, that could be okay. I'm not down on that, actually, now that we've said it out loud. But it would be good if it was people that I knew who they were, because I don't know who Big Jaw is. But Big Jaw seems like a nice guy, and he certainly seems like he could beat me up if ever he saw me. So I don't want to say anything too bad about Big Jaw. So there we go. This is BJ Ray, who was also someone that was released, but apparently it was due to his real-life attitude. So this was Booker T. Booker T said, with someone like BJ Ray, what you saw on TV is what you got behind the scenes as well. And so he's saying that BJ Ray actually did have a real life attitude, and that could have contributed towards him being cut. And BJ Ray actually got in touch with Tony. So BJ Ray says, at Tony Khan, your boy is ready. Call me. The ratings machine, aka sexy BJ Ray. Here's Dave Meltzer. He says, given the LFG ratings and that Tony Khan is almost surely aware of those numbers, he picked the wrong nickname for this pitch. I think LFG not doing very well in the ratings. So calling yourself the ratings machine might not be quite the right way forward. So there we go. That was the WWE folder. Let's jump over, see what else we've got. We've got It's Kaz, who tagged me in this. We unfortunately have to have this conversation again. Do not turn up at airports. Do not show up at hotels. I cannot believe I have to say this. Do not follow people. You've repeatedly been politely told no. Respect it. You are not a fan. You are a stalker and will be treated as such. Respect the boundaries. Yeah? Stop harassing people. So there we go. That is what was said by CM Punk. CM Punk posted that. So it seems like there's been some other things going down in Australia that have kind of frustrated CM Punk. Male tail thongs, thank you. So here we have got a house show event, and I'm being told these are new graphics for Bron and Bron Bronson. So apparently these are new graphics. I have no idea, to be honest. I can't remember what they were coming out to before. So that kind of looks very familiar for Bronson. But yeah, maybe this is like the new graphics they're going to start coming out to. So there we go. I genuinely cannot remember what they were coming out to before, so I'm just going to believe that this is true. Okay, Ryder, thank you. Yeah, I thought that Cena handled this really well, actually.
Hey, do you think Donald Trump should have won the Nobel Prize? Okay.
It's just really good, isn't it? Do you think Donald Trump should have won the Nobel Peace Prize? I mean, that is one of those horrible questions where it's political, and whatever answer you give, you are going to upset people. If you say yes, then of course all the people that hate Donald Trump are going to jump on you. If you say no, then all the people that love Donald Trump are going to jump on you. It's just not a fair question to ask, is it? That's a no-win situation for John, and I think that's the best way that you handle that, honestly. So there we go. He managed to, I think, very politely get out of a situation he should never been put in the first place. Okay, next up, Izzi Dame said, I am so proud of you, Tatum, representing the culling well. Now we bring that NXT Women's Championship home at Halloween Havoc. She's being a little bit nice, isn't she? She is being a little bit nice. This person here says, I'm watching you, Izzy. I love you, Izzy, but I don't trust you. Yeah, a lot of people saying that. Here is Tatum. She says, with your support, I can do this. It really feels like Izzy is going to be turning on Tatum Paxley at Halloween Havoc, right? I did like JC Jane's response. Lol, no, you can't. So Tatum Paxley against JC Jane for the NXT Women's Championship. Halloween Havoc. Is that where we see Izzy turn on Tatum? It feels like it is. Right, I was going to talk about this, and I don't even know why I included it. I think I included it because it's been viewed 1.2 million views, which is a lot. And so that means I sort of have to. But it's just a load of nonsense, isn't it? This is Bleacher Report ranking the top 25 male WWE superstars of the past 25 years. To be honest, whatever they do here, they're probably going to get criticism. But I don't know. I mean, can you really have Stone Cold at number 20? I know that he's not been around for the majority of those 25 years, but 25 years takes us back to the year 2000. Stone Cold ended up stepping away, was it 2004? So, I mean, we get 4 years of Stone Cold, and he's in at 20. Arguably had the biggest impact on the business along with Hogan. I don't know. Is that unfair? Feels a bit unfair. Eddie Guerrero in at 15. Lesnar at 12. I know Lesnar did step away, but I don't know. Is the top 4 right? Ray, Roman, Randy, Cena. Cena at 1 I can deal with. Randy more than Roman. I suppose he was around longer. I can deal with it. Ray instead of Undertaker. Instead of Seth. Instead of Daniel Bryan. I don't know, man. I think whatever order you actually put this in, you're going to have people complaining. I think that you can't really win. But, yeah, there's some of that in there that you're like, really? Is that right? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Right. Sheamus announces the passing of his dog. So, yeah, awful. Just awful. Every time someone loses a pet, just awful news. I'm not going to bother, reading through or all of that, but just awful. And then John Cena reacts to Matt Cardona being in NXT. So he actually posted this image on Instagram. So there we go. Very cool. Okay, let's have a look at fun, shall we? Loads of stuff going on at live events and stuff like that. I've been flooded with just these little moments. I've had to kind of cherry pick them because otherwise we'd be here for flipping half an hour. There's just all these little clips doing the rounds because, of course, WWE have done a live event in Melbourne. They're still over in Australia, so you've got all these little bits happening. But Bronson Reed did a toy hunt. It's on YouTube. I can't play it, of course, but you can watch it, and I've been tagged in it a few times. It's a decent length. Looks like it's a really big store. I've not had a chance to watch it, but I've seen bits of it. It looks good. So if you want to see Bronson Reed doing a toy hunt, that's up now. Next up, we've got this. Eric, thank you. What's Ricky looking at? I mean, it doesn't look good, shall we? Shall we just say it that way? It doesn't look good, right? I don't know that he is having a little peek, right? I'm not sure that he is. I mean, it could be that his eyes are kind of looking up here. I could believe that I don't know that his eyes are necessarily going this way. But, well, Nothing else to do, is there, whilst you're lying down there? I think if we follow his eyes, I think it's going up here. It might be more boobs, actually. See, you lot thought he was looking up her skirt. Shame on you. He was looking at her boobs. So there we go. That was doing the rounds today. Right, Carl, thank you. So this is Bayley. So Bayley saw this of Iyo. So there's Bayley. I wonder what they've bought. She's got this little green bag, hasn't she? So there we go, Bayley stomping away on Iyo. This is in Melbourne, apparently. How cool is that? So a little bit of street arts, a bit of graffiti for Big Bronson Reed. Andrew, thank you, said this is great for Unseen. So yeah, this was in Melbourne. So this is fan footage. There's Dirty Dom face to face again with Rhea Ripley. And right now we've got, look, Iyo going down on her hands and knees, getting in position, just like in the playgrounds. Right? Look, here's Dom. He wants to make up with Rhea. Bang! Down he goes. He's on his feet, onto the shoulders of CM Punk. GTS. Dominik staying on the feet. Is that a riptide? What's he doing there? Is he going for a riptide? Bang! Goes for the cover. He says to Rhea, count it. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Little bit of fun at the end of the Melbourne show. And I believe it was at this point he went on the microphone. He was really putting over Iyo and Rhea. He was like, they called me the best in the world, but you can't call me that when I'm in the ring with these two ladies. So he was really putting over Iyo and Rhea in particular. So, yeah, there we go. A little glimpse, bit of fun from live event. Okay, Bron Breakker calling security on these kids because they were yeeting at him. So, Shaquem, thank you. Let's have a look at this, shall we? See what went down. I've got to take the sound down a second whilst that's on. So, there, he's right in the face of these kids. You wait there, right? You wait there. He goes round. We're just seeing Bronson. Look, he's gone and got this security guard. Throw every single one of them in jail now because these kids are there yeeting away. So this guy comes round, the security guard comes round. Look, the kids are still yeeting. They didn't give a flip. I wonder what's that guy meant to say. I don't even know what he's meant to... So there we go. Bron Breakker was not taken to those kids yeeting in front of his face. Juan, thank you. We got another from Asuka. I don't know what she's using to create these. We saw that centipede moving on her face yesterday. Look at this one. This is... mate. I don't know what app this is, but it is so good. It is so good. Do you know what? Vince McMahon would absolutely wet himself with where technology is now. You know, if you think about all the kind of stuff that he had Alexa do to try and make her seem like she had like supernatural powers and whatever. And like, look at this now. Look at what you can do now. I mean, that's just got to be, I don't know if that's like an app filter or if she had to run that through like AI generator, but I mean, it can't be long until we could actually put a camera on a wrestler and then this could happen, you know? I mean, I feel like it's not that far away, or it might even be doing stuff like that on TikTok with filters and things, you know? I don't know that we've got to this level, though, because this is sick, isn't it? So good. So good. So she's having fun at the moment. Lynette, thank you. So here's Dominik talking about the John Cena 619 that we almost got.
I want to take you back to Crown Jewel last night. John Cena versus AJ Styles. John Cena went for a 619. We didn't get it, but I want to ask you for your opinion. Were we robbed of seeing one of the best 619s ever, or are we glad that it never happened?
You guys would have seen that 619 on all the botch pages later on the internet, because that would have been absolutely horrendous
Right, Shaquem, thank you. We can see another, looks like a scorpion, doesn't it? That's what it looks like, a scorpion tattoo on the leg of CM Punk. He's lying like Rose did when she got drawn in Titanic. Like, he's kind of got like the hand behind the head and little smirk on his face. Draw me like one of your French girls. So there we go. CM Punk got some tattoo work done in Melbourne. Okay, this is good. Shaquem, thank you. A little bit more AI nonsense, only this time not in a wrestling ring. This time we're seeing John Cena trying to get candy for Halloween.
Figures. All right, guess I'm taking you home then.
Where is the candy?
Eat now.
I'm doing Halloween.
Hey there. I had a whole bucket of candy, but it vanished somewhere out there. Oh, look at that. Guess I just found a new one.
I'm about to dance. Trick or treat! Trick or treat! Trick or treat!
Empty. Come on, you got plenty.
Wait! Bro, that's mine!
Come on, Punk, can you tap yet? Huh? No, fine. That's what I'm talking about. One more for the champ. Woo!
Trick or treat! Trick or treat!
Keep moving. Don't drop him. Almost there.
I don't even know what he's doing there. It's crazy, isn't it? It's just crazy. Mate, the amount of content that's going to be getting generated. Well, the amount of content that's already being generated. But yeah, I mean, it's just endless, isn't it? The amount of stuff that you can have people doing. The only thing I don't know is there going to be a crackdown soon on using people's likenesses? I don't know. I don't even know if you can, to be honest. I don't even know if you can. Because if it's parody and it's clearly parody, then it's all protected. But I don't know. Is that something that's going to be looked at in the future? Because it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Right, here's Bayley. This is our last one in the fun folder. She jumps out the ring, goes over. There was a sign in the crowd that says damage control forever. And obviously she doesn't have great memories of damage control. She's not that fond of damage control, so she starts ripping it, but she is a baby face, and so she just gives it back. Aww. She started, she really wanted to. If she was a heel, that would have been ripped up into like a million pieces. But she couldn't do it, man. She couldn't do it. She couldn't bring herself to do it. Right, we've got a couple of things to have a look at here. Yeah, this was mental. This was mental. This actually messed with my head. So Dan said, I don't know how much you keep an eye on Instagram. Not at all. But you got a story tag from Alicia Fox. So Alicia Fox, Victoria Crawford, she actually tagged the NXT stream that we did. She actually tagged it in her story. And it was because when she was coming down to the ring, I was saying something like, these people need to show respect, man. This is Alicia Fox. You know, get up. They should be on their feet. And then I was making fun about how she's all arms and legs and she's got like all kind of coming out. So we were having a good time. It was all positive. But I was like, damn, man. Like, did someone send that clip to her? Was she watching the stream? Or, I don't know. I never think about wrestlers watching the streams. I never think about, I'm always so honest with what we're talking about. Like, I wouldn't really want the wrestlers watching the streams, to be honest. The kind of things I talk to you guys about are not the kind of things I would say to the faces of the wrestlers, you know? I'd probably, if I was going to give, like, some feedback to them, I'd probably, do you know what I mean? Compliment sandwich. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I talk to you like I do down the pub with mates. I wouldn't really say that kind of stuff to the wrestlers. So, yeah, that freaked me out a little bit, to be honest. So, Dan, thank you. Just really weird to know, isn't it? You never know who's watching. Who are you? I don't even know who you are, actually, thinking about it. I know who Junk Wax Obsessed is, though. My wife added the AJ Punk Tops Now cards, celebrating their tag win over Seth and Becky. Very good. Looks good, my friend. Looks very good. So, special cards get both of them, obviously, on there. So, very good. Okay, just thanks, and then we're out of here. So, Wrestling Voids. Thank you, my friend. Wrestling Void jumped onto the member stream today. It was good having a chat with you, buds. Larry, Huddle Talk, Wrestling Warrior, Chris, it's Kaz81, Raymond, Chanel, Mark, Real Wrestling Fan, Sweet Chin Wrestling, I think that's Evan, Big Bam, Claire Webb, Metal Mama, Miss Clown, He Who Smiles, Ty Sinister, Silverback, Tea Time Danger, Dark Phoenix Tees, J Omega, and Canon as well. Big thank you to all of you guys. Big thank you to everyone that's been enjoying this video series. Seems like people have been really enjoying it recently, and I think that's because there's a lot more kind of juicier news doing the rounds at the moment. So yeah, it's quite a fun time in wrestling, certainly with the split of the Vision and the Seth injury news, and obviously we're waiting to see what the repercussions of that is going to be. Like, is the belt going to be vacated? Feels like it is. And if it is, who's going to be the next champion? So many talking points, so much stuff going on. And of course, that means there's going to be many more unseens. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it as always. See you again next time. Bye for now.